consider the possibility that God does not like you, never wanted you. In all probability, he hates you. This is not the worst thing that can happen.
It isn't.
We don't need him.
We don't agree.
Fuck damnation, man. Fuck redemption. We are God's unwanted children. So be it!
What's up, guys? I'm Violent with GRIZZombies. We're going to be talking about patch 107 this time on Infinite Warfare. We're going to start over on the internet so we can get all this stuff out of the way, then we'll hop in game and I'll talk about exactly what's happening with my account. First of all, I'm going to show you what I logged into. It says your account has been adjusted. We've determined that your account has gained excess keys and salvage via cheats, exploit, or other actions. Your keys or salvage count has been reset to 0 and your account is inactive for at least 48 hours while the reset took place. This action intends to help maintain gameplay balance while aiming to support partly amongst all players. Additional violations to our security and enforcement policy regarding account boosting will find you subject to temporary or permanent suspensions from our game. Please visit Activision's support site for further information about these offenses. This does in fact imply that the next ban that happens from an exploit will be temporary or permanent suspensions. Now, with the player count that's currently happening, I'm not exactly sure if they'll ever permanently suspend people because that's counterproductive. But who knows with the way Activision's actually doing things now. We may be subject to that. So what exactly took place in patch 1.07? There's a couple general fixes that exploits were fixed in multiplayer. PC got a few adjustments as well. Codcaster, and of course our, lo and behold, precious Zombies in Spaceland. Various bug fixes. Select epic weapons that weren't properly working in Pack-a-Punch. They've now been fixed. So that primarily takes care of the zombie patches. Over on Xbox One, split screen improvements were and performance was improved. So little changes, right? That's all they're telling us here in the patch notes. So I wanted you guys to see them, and here's it a little bit more up close if you care to look. So Zombies in Spaceland, there's our fixes, and that's pretty much all we got right now to go off of. But there was a lot more that actually happened. If you saw the trailer, Call of Duty did upload a new trailer for the Quartermaster. This was primarily the purpose of everything that went down. So they were going to introduce this anyway, but the ban was taking place because of everybody exploiting what they were trying to do. And they added 600 new customization options, items, and what does this mean in the grand scope of things? I want to be as clear as possible that there are people that are very, very passionate about playing this game legitly. There's also another group that feels they've been completely taken advantage of by the system when it comes to Infinite Warfare. Infinity Ward has done something very awful here with this latest update. Now let me explain this before you go on a hate train. 600 customization options. Think about the cluttered space, the saturated space that is now filled up with new types of variants. Now the variants we have are common, rare, we have legendary, and then we have epic. Now imagine all of those variations and how much that probably added up to. You're going to need tons more salvage, and they have actually lowered the drop rates for keys and salvage, so you're not getting as much, especially if you've completed most of the major tasks for multiplayer. Your options are very limited for how you earn salvage. So good luck unlocking these weapons legit. That's what I first of all have to say to you. Good luck getting them in supply drops, and your hate, I feel, is directed in the wrong areas. A little bit because it should be more in the favor of the common man. Not everybody is loaded with money to make these type of supply drops a reality. So if you actually have money to spend, your ratio is very low to get the weapons you actually want. You may get MK2 versions of that, and that includes zombies because all of these weapons are transferable to zombies. But you're never gonna get the ones you want if you're not lucky. So it's just a matter of luck, and you're going to get variants that are very bad multiple times, and they may be regular variants as well as the horrible versions of the MK2 variants. So understand that, and that's a reality of what's happening with this new update. And you can be the judge yourself. If you think this is a safe haven, you are going to get less shitty weapons. I'm telling you the exact opposite. I am a firm believer in the resistance against what's happening in this game, and it's partially because I got banned, but it's also partially because I see what's wrong. So let's go ahead and log into Infinite Warfare and see what kind of pan-Pacific bullshit's going on. So I was banned for a matter of 48 hours. The 48 hours is technically up right now, and it still says 47 hours. I've been sitting in this mode, just chilling in the menu now, and now each time that I go into the zombies menu, my timer goes down. I can't prove that this is correct, but what's happening that I'm seeing is that you have to remain in game for that 48 hours in order for it to end. It doesn't take into consideration the time that you're not logged in and not playing. So I don't know if that's how the ban's working, but we will definitely find out in the next video coming up soon for Infinite Warfare that I'll have for you guys. But for right now, I can play multiplayer. And what's interesting about this is the quartermaster has given me some common supply drops that I can open, so maybe I should just open them, right? Why can I open supply drops? Why can I play multiplayer? I've actually gone through 2 infected games successfully, and that's exactly when I got banned 2 days ago. And I'm able to play multiplayer now, and I'm able to open supply drops, but I cannot access zombies. So I can't be the judge of what's going on, but it seems a little messed up that I can open supply drops and also play multiplayer to earn keys to open more supply drops. So let's take a look at what happened. The MK2 versions are in. You can actually check these out if you want in the collection section. I'm going to move over to the pistols because what I'm interested in knowing is what happened with the Oni. The Oni, the Kayakin, is there an MK2 version of the Kayakin? And it does look like there is. There's actually MK2 versions of all the variants, so if you're going to go for supply drops to actually try to win this thing, you have to go through the possibility of both sides. So you may never get the epic weapon that you want based on the statistics that you're seeing in front of you. So that's about it for right now for patch 1.07, but I do think this is the worst thing that can ever happen to this game, introducing 600 new items, and that just clutters all the space for the supply drops. And you can say what you want in the comments section about me hating on the game. The fact is that I see that we're getting screwed, and I'm willing and open to talk about it. And I'm not scared, just like some of the greatest YouTubers out there are not scared as well, because speaking your opinion is what gets shit done. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Be sure to subscribe. It's always real talk here on this channel, and I'll always be like that with you guys. Alright, I'll talk to you guys next time. Viollent out.